Welcome to another episode of Inside the Mind of a Blerd. I am Scuba Steve, and I am here with my co-host Sailor Keisha, and my other co-host Bianca from Fancast Freaks. And today we are joined by two heavy hitters in the community, in the Disney community. As soon as I thought of this, I immediately was like, let me go ahead and reach out to them. So let's start with the birthday girl first, ladies first. Simone, tell the people a little bit about you.
Oh my. Hi everyone. Well, whoever's listening. I'm like bad at about me's. Um my name is Simone. I am a content creator, a Twitch variety streamer, um cosplayer, you can name it, music enthusiast. Um I'm happy to be here.
What's up? She just had a birthday. Then we have the Disney King from DreamCon, the big panel, the O you should
Exactly.
know. Oh,
The mayor.
Not too much, Simone. Not too much. Okay? We blend the personal life and the professional life. What's going on?
I'm sorry.
They don't need to know me like that. They don't. I'm discreet.
Not
all
too
right?
much.
Not too much. What's happening, everybody? Man, it's the O that you should know. I guess Omar Solo. I'm just a nigga who watches anime. I'm not an anime nigga, and I am here to talk about some Disney. Shout out to the Barate boys.
Yeah. Ooh. Is this a
yes,
moment
sir,
of
yes,
silence?
sir. Okay, and then you guys know the gang, Keisha and Bianca. Oh, I think I'm lagging a little bit. Am I
A lot
lagging?
of bit.
I think my internet acting shaky.
Big lag.
Boo. Hip hip boo.
You should be
Uh-oh,
good now.
okay.
You should be
Anyway.
good now.
You back one.
There we go. There we go. It's back on. All right. So I'm here with the rest of the gang, Keisha and Bianca. You guys know them. Bianca, go ahead and say your plugs. Keisha.
If I must listen very quickly, I ain't nobody. I'm just background noise. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. But if you don't know me, my name is Bianca B. Givner, aka the Nostalgia Queen, aka Snow Black, and that's with two C's because I'm cute, but I will cut you. AKA Stephen Baysmith. I'm always here to debate things Disney, Nickelodeon, 90s, throwback, Cartoon Network, hood movies, whatever you want to come with. We're going to talk about it here inside the mind of a blur. AKA Levi Ackerman could break this Backerman. What's up with it? Y'all know the vibes. It's me. Nobody important. Just here to make some noise and be a part of this amazing Disney panel. Shout out to you guys.
Okay. And Keisha.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Keisha, aka Sailor Kiki. My motto is you can get mad. I don't care. I will meet you anywhere. Because in the name of the moon, I will punish you. So,
Yes.
all of that. Well, I am a Disney fan. I had Disney Channel before it became regular cable. I paid for my Disney Channel. My parents was rich.
Yeah, well. Yeah, big well.
No, but yeah, yeah. I like to argue. I'm trying to go to law school after I finish this bachelor, so I gotta put
Period.
that. I gotta put it to work because
Period.
I'm here to battle. Because in the name of the moon, I'm here to punish you.
Okay. So, as you can tell by now, this is a Disney themed episode. So, let's start it off with something that we do on It Mob called Gimme 10. So, Gimme 10 will be a debate amongst us of the 10 best of anything random. So, this particular conversation will be the top 10 Disney songs in all the movies and everything. So,
Okay.
obviously, we'll have some ups and downs and some debates. But I think the 4 or 5 of them will probably be unanimous in everybody's top 10, no particular order. But what's the ones that y'all would like to nominate to be in the top 10 unanimously?
Oh, we don't
Stand
talk
out,
about
of
Bruno.
course.
A whole new world. What?
We don't talk about Bruno?
Bruno's
sure.
not in the top 10. I love
What?
Look, I kicked off the panel at DreamCon with "We Don't Talk About Bruno." It's an amazing song, but we are living in the moment. It is not there yet.
There's so
great
many
song.
heavy hitters.
There's
So
lots
many
of heavy
more.
hitters, but I feel like that's at least like 10 and a half. Like it's up there.
It's like
my
11, 12.
It's not even the best song on that
Right.
song on that out because Surface Pressure.
Oh.
Is right there.
Surface Pressure's good. It ain't better than Bruno though. You're tripping.
Okay.
Rated T for tripping.
All right. So number one that we know for sure, Simone, I think said "A Whole New World." I think
Yes.
that's top
No
10
question.
for sure.
No
Okay,
question.
so
Oh, I'll
we'll
make
take
a
it.
man out of you. Definitely got to be in there somewhere.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's the
Yeah.
definitely.
That's
I got
true.
one. Friends on the Other Side. Princess and the Frog.
Ooh,
No,
I
you're
don't know
all-
about top 10.
You're almost there, but you got to dig a little deeper because I don't think that one makes the cut. Okay.
Okay.
Just the fact that he has this on the top of his head is crazy to
Just
me.
gotta
He
do it.
practiced that shit in the mirror.
You
Ooh,
know.
I can't wait to
Nah.
bust this out. You got to dig a little deeper, y'all.
Got to dig a little deeper
No.
on that one.
Okay.
But
No.
I will say, Let It Go. I know people don't like Frozen, but Let It Go potentially can be art. I'll put Let It Go before. Bruno.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What?
I would agree with that. I agree
Okay.
with that.
So the same way you said you don't think We Don't Talk About Bruno is the best song on that one, I don't think Let It Go is the best song on Frozen.
Neither do
ain't.
I. Neither do I. But like, if the top, like Mount Rushmore is not the best presidents, we're talking about the top 10 impactful.
That was Let It Go was everywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
If you put it like that, then I guess that's fair. So then Let It Go. So
Let it go.
I
Oh.
would do
What's the dog one? I mean, but these two, I always put them against each other because I never know what someone's gonna say. I don't know if Friend Like Me or Strangers Like Me go on there, but it's like one of them.
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
friend like me. Friend like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Better than strangers.
You think
Ooh.
so?
I
But
would say
strangers
Friend
is
Like
so
Me.
good, but friend like me has to go on there. Yes.
And Friend Like Me almost is not even in my top 10 too, but I think I will go Friend Like Me
What?
before Strangers.
I see what you're saying.
You know I'm an Aladdin, Monet. You know me. I fought for the whole movie.
Aladdin's my
Okay.
favorite.
Aladdin's my shit.
Aladdin, yes.
Yes.
But speaking of, I would say something that we didn't mention yet that needs to be in the top 10. Definitely is Eye to Eye from the Goofy movie.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's
Yeah.
that was the other
Hell
one.
yeah.
Mhm.
Eye to Eye needs to be there.
Absolutely.
I've been trying to decide which Lion King song I would throw on there
I
for
was going to
because
say Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Let's be real. If we're talking about impact,
I would say,
Okay, Impact, yeah. Boppage, absolutely not.
No. I just can't wait to be king. Like,
Nah, it ain't
I
bigger
love
than
I love that
Matata.
one. But I think that's probably like the best song on in The Lion King. But like
It ain't because
I mean, Be
Prepared is the best
Prepared
one.
is the best
It's
song.
Be Prepared.
here we go.
The
It
king
is.
undisputed, respected,
Okay.
saluted, and see what a
What
wonder.
a wonder I am. Stop playing.
No.
Okay.
My
brother.
teeth and ambitions are
Ambitions.
bent.
You better do what?
Be prepared.
Come on now. Talk about it, preacher.
I think lyrically that's the best song, but
Can I have a
Hakuna
moment?
Matata-
Hakuna Matata has more impact.
It's the impact.
Side
Impact,
note,
yeah.
I will never
Everyone
forgive
associates
Beyonce.
that with The Lion King.
I'll
will
never
never
forgive
forgive
Beyonce.
I'll never forgive Beyonce.
Listen, I just live my
What they
life
did to
like
her.
the live action don't exist.
I don't know why y'all put yourself through that. I refuse to watch it. I was like, I just knew it wasn't gonna be good.
Don't do it.
I
It's
just
a
knew it
curse.
wasn't gonna be good.
let me tell you about the live action that made me so mad. My little sister and I are 24 years apart. She's 10, I'm 34. When
Okay.
the live action Lion King came out, I was singing Hakuna Matata. She goes, "How do you know that song?" I said,
Excuse me.
Damn.
Excuse me.
clothes were off. Clothes were off. I think she was like 6 or 7.
This is a
I
brand
was
new
like-
movie. How do you know this song?
Right. Like,
I said, hold up. The movies that are coming out are the same movies that came out when I was your age.
hello.
Oh my god.
Do
Right, I saw
not
this in theater.
disrespect me. Okay. I saw it in a Fox Theater in Detroit with all the dancers and everything in the beginning before the show
Period.
started. Do not
Love it.
fight me, little girl.
Listen, she ain't new to this. She ain't new to this.
They tried it. They
I
tried it.
know. She
So-
sure did.
Are we adding I won't say I'm in love.
If you're
Not for no top
See,
10.
not top 10,
No, because Go to
No.
Distance would have to be in there if we doing
exactly,
that.
or zero to hero. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Zero to Hero.
zero,
Zero
I would
to
say
Hero
zero to
belongs.
hero go
For
on
sure.
the top 10. Yes.
For sure.
Mhm.
Go Distance is my
Definitely
personal
there.
favorite though, but yes.
Yeah.
Mhm,
I love,
mhm.
I won't say that I'm in love. If there's a price for riding, I'm gonna be singing.
Yes. Come on.
I guess they
They killed
already
it.
won that.
So good.
That is worth the aggravation.
Aggravation.
Clip,
That
Steve's gonna clip.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm clipping all of these.
Steve's gonna clip this.
Uh,
I already know.
Yeah. Of course, you already know that.
See, I'm trying to
hold
think
on,
though
I'm putting-
because, like, I'm thinking too. I have a super, 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 super unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I think the Lion King 2 soundtrack is the.
No, you're right. You're
okay,
spitting. You're
like,
spitting.
I think that's smoking.
Deception.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's
I
an
don't-
unpopular opinion. Like,
I don't
it's
agree
actually
with
pretty
that.
popular.
Like, how dare you? I'm like, no,
I
for
agree
real.
with Deception, but other than Deception, the rest
He
of those
lives
songs,
in
I,
you. Come on. He
I don't
lives
think the
in
rest
Like,
of
you.
that was, come on now.
The
I
love
don't
song.
know.
What?
I
And
don't
then
know
the way
about
in
that.
you pin the way down. Then you like stop playing. Then
In
listen,
you.
there's so many bops on there. It's just like
Love
It
will
moves you.
find a way.
That's the one. That's the
Come
love
on,
song.
man.
yes,
Uh,
okay. If we aren't there together, okay. Like
You better bop to the
Alright,
top,
so-
Steve.
So the 5 for sure is Let It Go, Man Out of You, Hakuna Matata, Whole New World, Eye to Eye. So what was the other ones we
That's
had?
all we got.
for a top 5, I feel like we missing some.
Well,
I
mean,
don't know. Under the
trying to
Sea
be
is a
10
bop.
total. Under the Sea.
Under the Sea is cute, but Kiss the
But
Girl's
what
the best
about-
song. on
Yeah,
it.
Kiss the
Party World.
Girl.
Oh, yeah, hell
What
yeah.
about part of your world though? Look at this stuff.
I
Isn't
feel like
it?
it's iconic.
I'm gonna say that's an icon. That's a more iconic song.
It's more iconic. But it
Um,
ain't the best one. Kiss the Girl beating that to me.
we didn't put "You'll Be in My Heart" from Tarzan.
That's the thing. I'm
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
missing some Phil
You
Collins.
will be in your
Hell yeah,
Like,
Is that unanimous?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I am unpopular opinion. I am not from the school of Tarzan. All right, but I recognize what Phil Collins did on that soundtrack. But I am not. Like,
I like Strangers Like Me more than You'll Be in My Heart personally, but that's just
yeah.
Well, no,
Strangers Like Me.
it is a better song, but like everyone knows like "You'll Be in My Heart."
Yeah.
Like it has a bit more impact.
So that's 6.
Ooh, you know what
what-
song needs to be in the top 10, and I don't care. I'll fight. It can be 10 because You're Welcome is like that's a boss. I
mean,
love You're Welcome.
Kid, honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every natural
Okay.
phenomenon. The
Okay.
tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was
Oh, that
Omar
was
just
not
messing
just
around.
messing around. What?
I killed an ill. I buried his guts. Sprout the tree. Now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with me. He's on the breakaway.
And the
And the
temperature
tapestry here on my skin is the map of the victory. So I win. Look where I've been at making anything happen. Look at the mini me. Just tippity tapping.
Listen.
Okay,
The
so
way
now
I
we're
act in the car in the parent pickup line when this song is on the radio, you would think I was The Rock. Absolutely. Definitely top 10.
so
for
these
me.
last 4 we're gonna put through a gauntlet.
We
Let's
got
add You're Welcome in there as part of the
Mhm.
gauntlet.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about Everybody Wants to Be a Cat?
It's a bop, but it ain't in top 10.
I don't know if
top
I'll put it in
10.
top 10. No, be our guest. We
I would
put
say
no.
be our guest. Yeah,
We
be our
didn't put
guest.
no Beauty in the Beast. Like
Be our guest is
Be Our Guest.
definitely in there.
I think Be Our Guest is
Be our guest for sure.
hell yeah.
I'm okay. I'm
Everybody-
okay with double songs. I'm okay with double movie songs from the same
Be
movie.
Our
For
Guest.
sure.
For sure.
You know what?
For
Disney
sure, because
is
Stand Out is
missing.
bomb.
Quiet as
Disney
kept.
is in their R&B era. Like we need Disney to bring that R&B era to come back. Like have the
Mhm.
R&B version of the songs because a whole
that'd
new
be good.
world.
You remember that at the end?
You
Whole New World.
is that was like with people by saying, "Do you need to come out of where are you, sir? Because we need you."
Yes. They're
I
not
would say
hiring
too-
Tevin Campbell's no more, man.
I would
Like,
say
Mhm.
you gotta add, and it's a classic and it's a throwback, but it's got to be there. Why should I worry?
I was thinking about it, but it ain't top
Why
10.
should I tell you?
Oh, I don't know. I think that
It's
is.
not top 10.
I think that's top 10.
No,
You know what?
no. No, it's not top 10, but it's definitely a bop though. I'll give you that. It's top
You know,
20.
I gotta
Not-
consider Bruno now. I gotta throw. I'm
That's what I'm
rethinking
saying.
Bruno.
Cause like,
I'm rethinking
like, are
Bruno.
you kidding? Like that song, it's my ringtone. Like
I'm,
I'm trying to
I'm rethinking
is-
Bruno.
What
it
about
is-
Bare
it is-
Necessities?
No.
It's a good
Oh,
song, but it's not top
no,
10.
no.
Um,
Okay.
Shout
How
to
about-
Vonnie. Vonnie hates Bare Necessities. Is always like.
How about Colors of the Wind? No Pocahontas. Damn, it got real quiet. I was like, no Pocahontas. All right.
No, I would say it's in there.
I like Colors of the Wind for sure. I don't know if it's top 10. I would make that like 12, like 13 if we would like. I do like Colors of the Wind. I do like it.
I would tell
It's
it
such
as
an
to
iconic song.
consider. Yeah.
We could put them all on the little outside looking in, and then we'll narrow them in there. So you
what
got
about Reflections?
Reflection's good too. I don't think it's top 10. I feel like it's a good
Be Our Man way overshadows that. Like,
by
it's
a
just,
landslide.
It,
Even
it's
that
just
other
too
song they
iconic.
sing in their the other song they sing in that movie is better than that one. I think 'cause
life.
it's so
Life
short.
is a highway.
Yes. Sorry, my bad. I
See,
get excited.
I'm torn with that song because like I
love
love
that
Your Ass
song.
with Flats, and it's one of my karaoke songs. But I consider that like a real. I don't consider that a Disney song. If that makes sense.
It's like a real.
I think
yeah.
I consider that just a rap
Great
song.
That's
observation.
fair.
A song made for the movie. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's
Corella
my
Deville.
jam.
I'm looking over the list now. Corella Deville. We
Nah.
got
Because if you're doing like villain songs, like that would put Poor Unfortunate Souls up there somewhere. Because that's like
I was about to say, the best villain song is Be Prepared, but the second one for me is Gaston. I love it.
That's
no,
a good
y'all
one.
want to know what like
Mm.
for real, like the villain song to me is like it. Now you would have to be a real Disney fan to know. Welcome to the 40 Thieves that slept on, and I don't care. I'll
Aladdin Part 3. Come on,
Yes.
welcome to the
That-
40.
King of Thieves
Oh,
is fire.
we are here.
Oh, no.
We are here. We are
King of
here.
We are
Thieves is fire.
here. We're here because
I'm
Daddy,
telling you.
because Aladdin's daddy is a DILF.
Let me tell you something.
Hello.
That
Mhm.
man.
Where do we go?
Awakened something in my 10-year-old self. I said, "Who is that man?" Huh.
That's
Yes.
It's like Aladdin, forget you. We want your daddy.
Listen, okay. Aladdin's daddy is my daddy. All right, like that's different. But that Welcome to the 40 Thieves is a bop. Quit playing.
God bless.
Oh yeah, we really here. I
Don't do that.
God,
God bless. Don't do that. Don't do that.
don't do that.
Mm-mm.
I was waiting for the live action. I was hoping they would do the King of Thieves so we could see who's gonna be cast as the daddy.
Listen. Whoever it is gonna be fine. That's all I know.
You know what? I was the Beauty and the Beast has the tale as old as
Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah, I
good
mean
one, too.
that's a good love song. Like I feel like if we doing love song, that's definitely a good one.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
it.
like Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That's a good love song.
That's a good one
It
too.
is.
Yeah.
It's iconic, for sure,
Go to Distance is not top 10, but it's one of my personal favorites.
One
That's
of the
my
best
favorite.
ballads.
It's the best.
That
Michael
is like the
Bolton,
best
please.
ballad. You could play that in church.
Bro, they got-
It's so good. Like it's just.
Could you imagine? Give me a organ. Dum, dum.
Listen.
I said I'm
You
on
can make
my
a sermon. Yes.
No
So you
matter
can-
how-
It can preach by itself.
No
It's
matter
like
how
every
cold it
song.
is,
The
it might be
bishop.
negative degrees. It might be negative degrees in your way. Something might be pissing you off, but guess what? You can go. I said go.
This nigga.
Okay.
Pass the plate around. Play it again while they pray.
All right. It might be one step. It might be two steps. It might be 3, 4, 5. All you know, as long as you take a step forward, you can go the distance. Okay, my friend.
Mm.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Let the church say amen.
Let the church say
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Praise him in the sanctuary.
Oh, you got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me for
You
sure.
got-
I
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah.
that.
You
That'd be
got a
good.
friend in
Like
me
Yep.
for sure.
it.
Absolutely.
So outside looking in, we got You Got the Friend in Me. We don't talk about Bruno. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 3 more. We don't talk about Bruno. You Got a Friend in Me. Go the Distance. I heard.
I said Colors of the Wind.
Colors of the Wind.
Mhm.
That's part of your world. I
Colors
would
of the Wind
consider.
is definitely an underrated bop. I'll give you that one for sure. Because I don't skip it when it come on. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you right.
Friend Like Me.
How about
Um,
far I go? How far I'll go?
how far I'll go?
That is a good one.
In the
Yes.
stormy water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy on
Yes.
this island. Many
Uh,
don't mind.
That's the jam.
I don't know how y'all feel about it, but for me, Remember Me almost made me cry a few
Listen,
times.
if you didn't sob in the theater, I sobbed like a bitch. Like I felt like I really was sobbing like I was at a funeral. Like it was sad. Remember Me do it for me every time. That's the
especially when the end, when it was actually Miguel and the duet. Yeah. I
Talk
mean, I
about
don't know how y'all feel, but I feel like Remember Me should be in that last three
I will
songs.
allow it. I'll allow it.
So now we got to start voting, because if we keep adding songs, we'll be here all day.
We'll be here all yeah.
That's
Okay.
for these last three. So for the last three, we don't talk about Bruno. You said Colors of the Wind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was it You Got a Friend in Me?
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
Okay, that's good.
Remember Me.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody cares
I'm
about
cracking up. I'm looking at Billboard's top 20, and all of these ones that y'all naming is in these,
Yeah, I don't think people caring about Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride.
which is
No.
crazy because that's like a good song.
It's
Get
a
that
good
out.
song, but it's wow.
Get that out. Can I make
You're welcome was in there.
Don't not too much on Lilo and Stitch.
all much?
Mm.
Special request. It's not technically a Disney movie by the ones we're naming, but we're all in this together, breaking free from High School Musical.
Oh,
Are we going animated? If I understand, because we're going to animated movies right now, but I'm just saying, if we're going the entire Disney package, we got Xenon, we got even
Oh,
Stevens.
yes.
No, because then we got to start throwing in Cheetah Girls, and that's just gonna
Cheetah
clear
Girls.
it.
Exactly.
So
And
it's
then-
like
and then
Cinderella is its own little box.
You
Okay.
gotta
Possible.
Cinderella.
I love Cinderella.
Every day.
Oh,
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. None of that
Stop it.
Cinderella stuff.
That's definitely
No, Cinderella doesn't make it the cut. Like, I mean, I'll throw Oliver and Company before Cinderella. I throw Aristocats before Cinderella.
for sure.
Facts.
For sure. I'm talking music
Absolutely.
wise.
I think
Yeah.
both of those songs on Oliver and
put-
Company and Aristocats are better.
I put Whistle While You Work before to be
Whistle While
Bobby
You Work.
mm.
Whistle
It
while
wasn't
you
for
Why
work.
you work?
If it wasn't for Whistle While You Work, we wouldn't get Whistle While You
work.
Twerk. So that is an iconic thing that you guys were talking about.
It
Yang is sang.
That's the
Yang
iconicness
is
that we're
sang.
talking about, right?
It works.
God bless college, bro. God bless
It's
undergrad.
crazy.
I went to school at a great
Oh,
time.
man.
I'm so blessed I went to school in a great time. I love being old.
Prairie View
What a
A&M. You know how that goes.
Mm-mm.
But okay, so we got to do this last three. How do we fighting for this last three?
Who do we got
So I
listening?
want number one.
How?
I
What was
was
that?
number one.
Oh no, Ida is in there. So the seven that we got
I said it's
that's
number
locked
one.
in is Let It Go. Oh, no order. Just Let It Go, Man Out of You, Hakuna Matata, Whole New World, Eye to Eye, You'll Be in My Heart, and Be Our Guest. Those are the seven that's locked in.
All right, so we got to pick three. What list do we got to pick from to add into the three?
It was We Don't Talk About Bruno. It was You Got a Friend in Me. It was Go the Distance. It
Yeah, I
was
can
Hakuna Matata. It was
And
Come
How
on,
far I
Clue is
go.
already on here.
Hakuna Matata is on there. I'm sorry.
Oh, we don't have a quarter Matata? Okay.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata's on there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I can't remember all.
I'm
Probably like
Encanto.
no,
Go ahead.
continue. Oh, no.
I like Encanto. I'm really gonna push for Part of Your World. I'm really gonna push that Part of Your World agenda. But I'm cool with Encanto being in the top, considered in the top 10. I'll give it.
For sure.
I'll give in for the Bruno.
Okay, right. I'm about to say because it's like, is that or because the Family Madrigal, like, stop it. Like that whole soundtrack is just delicious. Like the whole thing is delicious. I don't know.
and Remember Me was in that gauntlet too.
Remember Me. That's what it was on my screen.
Did you
And You're Welcome.
Oh, You're
Did yours
welcome.
go?
That definitely got to be on there.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm frozen, but it'll fix.
What'd you say,
Did you-
Keisha?
How far I go? Did you put that on there too?
How far I'll go?
hmm
Let me write these on the side so I can.
Oh my goodness, there's so many. We have to pick three.
So much to
Three.
choose from.
See,
That's
the
true.
Jimmy
I'm
10
pushing
thing,
for the Toy Story song, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
got
think
a friend like me,
you
gotta
got a
definitely be in there.
you got a friend in me
you know,
for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that could be like 10 if we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I would put that at the bottom. Yeah, like
I will put that at the bottom. We're going to do it, and I'll accept that. I know I'm frozen, but whatever. Y'all can hear me. I'll accept that because, like, that is icon. Like, you hear that, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah,
Woody's in the
yeah.
building. It do something
Right.
to you because it's so nostalgic. Absolutely,
Mhm.
I ain't mad at it, and
So
we all
we-
know all the words to it. So yeah, I'm not mad at that being.
So
10.
we all in on you got a friend in me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, number 10.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it'd be at the
4.
bottom. Absolutely. But yeah.
Keisha making a face.
I wish
Oop.
y'all could see the face I'm making because it's funny, but y'all
You
can't
don't-
because my internet sucks.
You agree? You agree? I'm typing. You good, Keisha? Got anything to say?
I'm weak.
Now I'm ready for the next section because I really have a villain that I really want to talk about.
No,
Okay.
wow.
Okay, so let's do You Got a Friend in Me. That's 8. For 9, we can do we don't talk about Bruno.
Let's talk about Bruno.
That can be
Mhm.
9. I'll eat that. I'll sleep good at night with that.
Talk about
You know-
Bruno.
I feel like it'd be anti-black not to consider Almost There.
Almost there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But also, I'm not a fan of Princess of the Frog.
I hate that whole movie. I
I'm
like
proud-
the movie, but it's just
Yeah, I'm not.
I guess I'm the only one that didn't have like a real problem with it. I
I
think I'm
enjoyed
more
Princess
excited
Bride.
at the fact that we had an official black princess. Because for me, at least, the closest one was Jasmine. Even though obviously she's not black, but she's the only melanated one for a while. So
yeah. Her and
And
Pocahontas.
Esmeralda was
Or
Esmeralda was
She ain't
melanated.
a princess. She's gypsy. She ain't a princess.
I'm like, she's not a princess though.
Pocahontas was the closest other thing we had, and she's Native American. My
Right.
thing with
Okay.
Princess and the Frog, it was hard for me to love it because she spent the whole movie as a fucking frog.
As a
And
frog,
it makes me
yeah.
so
Yeah.
mad, and they do that. And I had a whole episode
Somebody,
on my podcast about that.
Mhm.
Like they did that with that.
They do
The
that for a
Iverson
lot of
Spies in
black.
Disguise. Will Smith is a pigeon the whole movie. They did the
Yeah.
same thing with Soul. He's like
Yeah.
basically a ghost the whole. So I'm like, it was hard for me to love it. But that aside, if we're just talking like musically, like it, you know what I'm saying? It was cute for the moment. And I was really excited, but then like I stopped being excited when I realized I'm like, they made her an animal the whole movie. Her and the prince.
Mhm.
Like we don't see that happen to no other Disney prince and no other Disney princess, like
Mhm.
at all. So that's and I know that's like kind of off topic, but like I did a
No,
whole
no.
podcast episode about it because it made me so mad. But just throwing it out there. But yeah,
So we doing Almost There? Or because this is the last
No,
song. Almost There.
I still can't throw it there. I would see.
I like When I'm Human more than Almost There, me personally.
I like Friends on the Other Side better than anything on the track. So
Thank you.
As villains.
Kiki
Yeah.
ain't wrong.
And
Well, I
would
love
throw-
Never Knew I Needed, which is the ending song.
Oh, I love that. Right,
Neo
that's the
killed
one
it.
that-
Neo killed it.
Yeah, he did with his friend. He looked like a frog. So he was
I got
great.
7
Wow,
songs.
wow.
I'm looking at my playlist right now, and I got like 7 songs I would throw over that. Yeah. If you got a Disney playlist, shout out to y'all Disney playlists.
Period.
Let them loose.
Disney forever.
Period.
I think it's for the number 10, and I'm okay with a double, but we can go with He's a Tramp. I think He's a Tramp is better. I think
Better than Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, and neither one of them belong in a 10.
Exactly. Everybody
Oh,
wants to be
everybody wants to be-
way better.
I think that shit should be in there, me personally.
I'm really big on either that Oliver and Company. I think.
But why should I worry? Yeah.
Why should I worry? I think
Yeah.
to me if that's an agenda I'm going to fight for, even if it's 10. I will say either that or I'm throwing. I won't say I'm in love. I'm perfectly fine because I think that's one of the greatest songs.
Oh, me and O was on the same page. Okay, I like both of those.
I do like
Good answer. Good answer.
Bro, don't do
Good
it.
you. Good
And that's
answer.
the thing. I would choose that
Kiki,
if
why-
Zero to Hero wasn't such a
Kiki,
bop.
why that face? Why that face, Kiki? Wait, do we have Zero Hero listed?
Yeah,
There
where's
it
that
is. Zero Hero.
Zero
Yeah.
should be listed. Where's
There
that
it
at?
is. There it is. There it
at?
is.
And
There
next
it
time
is.
flat, Zero
Zero
to
to
Hero
Hero.
just like that. Like
0 to hero.
When he
Yes.
smiles,
That's
at
the
her
10.
while
So the
with
10 are on the side
fools
now.
and
and they
us.
slap his face on every day.
Every vibe.
I could do it all day.
So I'm gonna make this into
Zero
like a
Hero's
whole
so good.
post on
Mm.
Twitter, and we're gonna see how people treat us about this. And it's going to say no particular order, but it's going to be Let It Go, Man Out of You, Hakuna Matata, Whole New World, Eye to Eye, You'll Be in My Heart, Be Our Guest, You Got a Friend in Me, We Don't Talk About Bruno, and Zero to Hero. I think
I'm not mad at it.
I think that's a solid 10.
I think.
Nah.
Hey, great job, team. Great job.
Yes.
I think that's good.
Yeah, this was easier than I thought it would be.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna really argue, but I think this is okay because we all are like humble, and we was like, all right, that's cool. We allowed it.
And we all have common
Oh.
sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also,
Mhm.
man out of you. Could I have like man out of you? Just say be a man. I was like,
That's what it's called. Well, it's
Yeah,
called
be a man. Because I was like, man out of you. I was like, yes, but I was
No,
like,
it's called.
that's not the name of the song.
It's called. I'll make a man out of you.
It's called I'll Make a Man.
Yeah,
Out
I'll
of
make
you.
a man of you. There you go. I said be a man.
No,
That's even worse.
I'm-
Be a man. You know how black people is. You black people just call whatever they say the most in the song
Right?
is the
Because
name
I
of
was like,
the
they
song.
sound like be a man. They seem like so
Time is racing toward us till the
Right,
last
like they only said I'll make a man out of you like twice. So, like,
heed my every order.
oh my
Donny
God.
Osmond did
Donny
that shit.
Osmond did that. Yes.
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 And
Yes.
my,
You understood
but it's,
that assignment.
it's still not the number one song.
Survive.
I think that's
Yo,
what's
I love
missing.
that song.
I
That's
think
the
that's
one.
what's missing with the new Disney movies now. The new Disney movies, they just be making them, but they don't be having songs all the
They ain't
time.
got no heart.
That's why
No,
when-
they ain't got no singers.
That's why when We Don't Talk About Bruno came out, when that came out and Canto came out, we was like hype about it because it was like, damn, we get some music in this Disney movie.
But Frozen held it down too because
I would say Frozen was there for a
Oh,
reason.
Frozen had good songs.
I'm a
Moana.
musical nigga. Idina Menzel understood.
Yo, hey,
Yes.
she
Into
did
the
the assignment.
Into the unknown.
You know what movie also has really good songs in it? That doggone Tangled has good songs.
Yes.
And
Yes, we didn't put no tangle. Like, come on, Mandy.
That,
Move.
Mandy
like,
Moore was singing,
come
yeah.
on.
Mandy Moore was singing.
because for real, that Mother Knows Best, the reprise, oh, that do something to me. I'm like, oh, that's really showing her evil ass. So I'm like, yes, okay, yes.
Mhm.
That has lots of good songs in it. None
They
of these.
wondering why like these movies aren't like banging like they should. Like some of the Disney movies is not successful, but it's like, bro, bring us back the music. 'Cause
You
that's
need
what
a
made-
good soundtrack.
That's
Bring
what
back
made
the-
those
That's what
movies.
makes them classics.
And it's the pain.
Bring
and
back the
overall
R&B era.
Sound, the pain in the sound.
Yeah.
Instrumentation is important, people.
That's the problem with the live actions because they lack that original soul that we had.
Aladdin was okay though.
Aladdin was
Aladdin
just
was okay. Aladdin was
Yes.
okay. Outside of those, no offense, outside of that Jasmine song that was created for the movie,
I like
Yes.
it wasn't in there.
Yeah.
I still actually never seen it because I didn't want to get my hopes up
What?
either.
Monet is
That-
actually
Hey,
Good. It's good.
What's funny is
Aladdin's
that
one of my favorite Disney movies, so I was like, why? I
Will
don't want
Smith
them
did
to
a
like
good
fuck this
job.
up.
He did a
we
good
all
job.
we was all like worried about Will Smith as Robin Williams.
Yes.
Jr., and we
he
all
did a great
scared.
job. He did a
And we-
great job.
And
It's
that
just-
whole
That's such
time,
big shoes to fill.
But
that
that's the
whole
thing, though.
time,
Like, if you
Lion
notice
King came
with,
out.
with like
And
the
we were
original
like,
Aladdin, they basically just told Robin Williams, "Hey, there's a genie in this movie," and he made the genie himself, and it just was fun. So he did the same thing, like with the live action. It was just like, "Hey, Will Smith, we need a genie." So instead of him trying to fill Robin Williams' shoes, he created
Just
his
do
own,
you.
which made it so good. So it's like
I mean-
Will Smith as a genie, and I love
Like,
it.
and Little Mermaid was good, but I don't need to watch it again. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I just don't need to watch it again. I think replay value is one thing with those live act. Like Lion King doesn't
Not a
exist.
lot of them.
Jungle Book. I mean, you saw what they did to Be Prepared. That's why I'll forever blame
Yeah,
Beyonce.
was
Don't
so
attack
mad.
me, but Beyonce, I'm blaming you. Okay.
Yes, he said, "Don't attack me."
Like, it's just really not a lot of like good. I just need them to stop making live actions. I mean, I've seen the Beauty and the Beast one. That's the best live action they've done, and then I've seen the Cinderella one. Like,
Because that
See, you gotta
Cruella was
watch-
the
you gotta
best
watch
one.
Aladdin. You gotta
Cruella
watch
was the best.
Cruella was fire.
Cruella
I actually have not seen that one.
That was
That's why
fire.
you're saying that. And I said
That's why I'm saying that, yeah.
I saw
Cruella
it,
was
'cause
my
Cruella was
favorite.
the best one.
Yeah.
But I just need
But-
them to stop doing it because the animated, it's just good how it is.
But see, in the animated ones, they didn't mind having an actor and then having a singer sing those songs. But for some reason, in live action, they feel like because this actor is playing that character, they have to sing it. And it's like
If they
it wasn't
took
like-
from the
right.
if they took from the school of Glee and got people that could sing,
Oh, Glee. Oh, I
no,
miss it.
shout out to Glee. You know,
What a time.
like when I
What
get
time
you
for
alone,
real?
when I get you on one of the probably I can if you I have a I might have to tweet this later. My top 5 songs from Glee.
Yes.
Rest in peace,
Ooh.
Naya Rivera.
Yes.
You know,
Infinity.
let me write that down.
Yes, that's a good
Make
one.
sure that's a good time.
I want to say let's. I was like, I guess we talk about this later because I want to know what you're
Monet,
talking about. Five.
Monet, I got you, Monet.
Okay.
I'll let you know right now. My number one is When I Get You Alone, when he was in the when he did the Robin Thicke song.
Not
Baby,
bad at it.
Mm, okay.
I love it.
Off the top of my head, and then when they did the mashup of Rest in Peace Naya, that the Adele and the Rumor Has It mashup.
Ooh, that was a good one. Yes.
No, my favorite one.
My favorite was actually
When
Teenage Dream.
Mercedes, where Amber Riley and I did I'm a Survivor and I
Oh,
Will
that was a great
Survive
one.
That was
combination.
That
really
was a great
good.
one.
That was
Yeah.
good.
fire.
That was
They
one of my
were the
favorites, too.
best. When they
I'm really writing this down. I'm gonna knock this down.
Please do. Please
This is one of
do.
my
The Teenage Dream was my favorite with what was it?
Darren Chris.
Darren Chris. Yep. I was like,
Yeah.
this is such a good rendition
Yeah.
of this song. I actually like it a little bit more than the actual version. So I was like,
Yeah.
You talking about Bills?
That's when you know it's a hit. When the
Teenage
remix is
Dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when
That
Kurt met
came out in like 2010. What's
Yep.
his face? What was that boy's name? Blaine. He's the one that did it.
Blaine,
wasn't
yes.
it?
When
Oh, it was
Kurt
good.
met Blaine, yeah, like that was
There-
so good.
It was
Darren
good.
Chris when he hit that role, but then people don't like the Flash. Say what you will about the Flash, but when they made the musical and he was like the music man and he sang
Yes.
"Put a Little Love in Your Heart." Oh, hey, bro,
Yes.
he can do any. He can't do no wrong in my opinion. No wrong ever. Okay, all right, back to Disney. I'm sorry.
That's
Sorry,
all
good.
We got
We all about tangents.
Love
Right.
Glee.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you're listening to this, please go watch Glee, go binge it, go fucking find a way to get there so you can know what my niggas is talking about on this episode.
Yeah, let me know when you do the Glee episode. 'Cause I got lots of things to say about Glee. I have a love-hate relationship with Glee.
We
It
can
was
do
really
that.
good in the beginning, and then
started
towards the
getting
end,
worse.
it got
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
We'll leave
I
it
mean,
at
that's,
that.
that's,
But yeah.
that's most shows though. Honestly, they
But-
Yeah, once they graduated, I was like, okay. I think the one season when they were in college, I was like, all right, kind of. I was like, kind of with it. And then
was it with the? I think it went through like the writer's strike. Too. Side note: the
Yeah.
Cowboys are losing.
Mm.
It's a great day when the Cowboys.
did it go through right
Yes.
track? Okay, so then
Whoa,
well,
whoa,
Cowboys.
guys.
Boo the cowgirls.
We are a Dallas-based podcast, guys. Come on. I mean, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not a
my
Cowboys
bad.
fan, but Jesus.
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
man. My
But
team play
But-
tomorrow, so I don't really care. So
Y'all looking forward to Usher at the Super Bowl? Because I'm ready.
absolutely.
I love it. I like that we just been nigging it up for the past 3-4
Hey,
weeks.
once
As
Jay-Z
it
took over,
should be.
Jay-Z took over, he said, nah, we getting my niggas in here first.
As he
We'll-
should.
My nigga,
We'll
my
spin the
nigga,
block
nigga.
on you.
Like,
Oh, you white.
Nigga,
Or
nigga.
we would get like
Nigga.
Taylor Swift at the halftime show. I don't want that. Like,
okay.
Side note, and I need this moment. We need to gatekeep the swag surf. If I ever see Taylor Swift swag surfing ever again,
God, that
Ooh,
was
Monet, you know how this much this
That
means to me.
was
I know.
crazy.
that was like the
How
casserole
dare you?
cha-cha.
That shit
The
was
call-
terrible.
The audacity or call Cassidy to do that shit. Okay,
Yeah.
Never again.
Our car class.
They're gonna do it again though. Like that's the
Oh, yeah, now it's going to be trending.
The crazy
But
part
her
is, I know Travis
Cassidy-
taught her because his last girlfriends knew how to do it. So he was like, "Look, babe, do
Yeah,
this."
so I exactly. It's the fact she's with Travis Kelsey, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fact that now he's being back to being a white boy now that they're together.
They all
Now that-
he was always a white boy.
what is this? Yes,
always-
like, he was kind of niggering it a little bit. He was trying to, like, but not anymore.
I don't know where
Now
this
he's
came
back to
from.
Yeehaw, like he's back on.
Yeah,
it
he
now.
back to being that.
Yeah.
Exactly, he's back to being that white boy.
Yeah. He
I don't
stopped
know
being
what
Jack
it
Back
is.
to his roots.
I don't know what it is, but it's like once you go back to a white woman after you've been with black women, you're just lame. You're just
You
lame
just
now.
lame.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you're not.
Like, you're- You don't
Giving
have the same
tapioca
swag.
pudding.
The
Yeah,
swag
you don't
is
have the
gone.
On.
Seasoning's gone.
The beard,
shows.
the beard is gone.
Yeah, I was like, he don't have his beard no more, right? No,
He
like,
got that police mustache now.
Yeah, that's it's like,
hello.
He got
like,
he got that sit tight mustache.
yeah. That's like you see him, you know you're getting a ticket. Like you already know. It's just like,
Yeah.
Since
Hey,
we
God
kind of
bless.
talked about it earlier, we talked about parties real quick. I just want to ask this. This is randomly, completely off topic. What get the party started more? Swag surfing or wipe me down?
I'm
Oh.
biased. I'm Greek, so I'm biased.
I would say wipe me down.
It's wipe me down, even if I wasn't Greek.
Like that's
but it's definitely wipe me
yeah.
down.
Like,
I
It's
would
definitely wipe me
say
down. It starts it up.
I would say opposite. I think swag surfing starts it out because it starts slow and it kind of builds up. And by the time that song go off, you drop "Wipe Me Down." It's the party. It's on now. I feel like doing it backwards would kind of I don't know, but I would say swag
would
surfing
mellow it
started
out.
out.
Yeah,
See,
I
if
get
you
what
pull
you're
up to the,
saying.
go ahead, Kiki.
Well, actually, I don't think so. For me, it's still the
But-
same. I'll be
Yeah.
hyped.
I'm gonna be hype regardless.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
been to the club
agree.
VIP. Gas
Right.
tank on E.
Everyone
all the
wipe me
drinks
down.
are
Like
on
everyone's
Wipe me
over here
down.
singing
It's
it.
a Bible
Like
verse about faith, ladies
It's
and
the
gentlemen.
it's the Webbyverse for me that gets me every time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's
Well,
hot.
actually, no, it's not that one. Unfortunately, it's Boozy Badass.
It's
that
definitely
gets it for
Boosie
me.
verse for me.
Sadly.
said it all. We're not paid everybody.
But I mean, let's be real. Niggas over here spelling his name all in unison. Like when that comes on.
BOOSIEBADAZZ. That's me.
Me wipe me down. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That shit gets you going.
Yeah.
You gotta start it with that. And then I'ma still keep going because I'm singing and dancing and we
You gonna
going to
be
swag surf and we still gonna be doing it. We get
I love it.
hype.
I
And
love
I used to play music at bars. I don't call myself a DJ because I just played music because I was a beast.
Lying.
DJ.
Because I was a big
Lying.
No. So
Like Robbie doing
casually.
lying.
DJs blend music. I just knew how to read a crowd and transition. Like I wasn't no big mixer. That's why it's disrespectful to call myself a DJ. I just know how to play music. But swag surfing dropped at the perfect time. Will take a party up no matter what. Wipe Me Down will instantly get you going. So like Wipe Me Down is the warm up. I would say swag surfing is what you play to really get people going.
Yeah.
But the party has to be lit though. You can't just like drop swag surfing at the beginning of the party because people are like,
Exactly.
it's way too early.
I ain't mad at it. I like
But
it.
I have one more thing to say about Taylor Swift. Her caucasity is when she did September, where she remade September. Like,
because Justin
girl,
thought she
Could
could
have
do it
left
too.
some stuff needs to be left alone.
Hey, not too much on JT. Not too much on
Yeah,
JT.
he did it, so she thought she could do it too.
this is a Janet Jackson household, so Justin Timberlake.
I love Janet. No comment. I'm Drewski right now.
I am
appreciated
both
what I saw that Sunday.
because I love Justin Timberlake, but I cannot
do.
deny that like he dropped an album full of garbage, and I was just like, "Where's the
What,
nigga
Man
that
of the
we've
Woods?
been
Man of the Woods?
I didn't
A lot
listen to
of
Man
people-
of the Woods. I did
Nobody
not.
likes Man of the
It was a
Woods.
great concert though.
I heard it was good though.
Oh,
It was a great concert. They
that's
had the
beautiful.
bar on the first floor. I was at the United Center. See, I celebrate Timberlake Tuesday. And look, I'm not trying to dismiss. He was wrong with he was wrong with Janet. I can two things can
that.
be true.
Yeah,
Two things can be true.
I agree.
Because I ain't about to dismiss that. Come on that sunny
that's-
day.
Look,
take
yeah,
on me.
Oh, we already
Such a beautiful girl.
We really in the
You
woods.
walking down the street.
Not you too. See, See,
I
I
love
stopped
Justin
at the
Timberlake, I'm
2020
sorry.
because that 2020 that album was so good.
Push your love, girl.
Stop playing. I was overseas when
so
that album
good.
came out. I was in Afghanistan and it came out, and I was just like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it was weird because like we didn't have like Wi-Fi out there, so we had to go to like cafe spots. I didn't like have I had a phone. It was just to play games when it didn't work. I sat in the Wi-Fi center for like an hour to make sure I downloaded the whole album. It was so good. Definitely shout out.
I had my little puck on my hip everywhere I went.
The Packers are beating these boys ass.
Yes. I was thinking about it like
21-0.
I can't wait to see Stephen A laughing about it.
I can't wait to see the timeline.
Went on a little tangent, you guys, listeners, whatever. So let's do this. The movie villain versus the actual villain. Do you guys have anything? I know Keisha was ready to go. Let's go. What do you got?
Okay, so
Movie
Princess and the
villain
Frog. The Princess and the Frog. The villain was, the Shadow Man.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the real villain was Prince Levine.
Let's talk about it.
Really? Let's
Yes.
right.
I like it.
Because first of all, he was nothing but a spoiled brat. couldn't do shit for himself. So
And he was broke.
Broke. His parents cut him off. And so he was convinced that in order to be rich, he had to get with another princess. So he was trying to get with her friend before he was trying to get with Tiana. You know what I'm saying? And then like he was down on his luck. He's like, well, how about you kiss me? And then made Tiana go down because now she turned into a frog. And then not only did
she wasn't the true love at the time.
But you know, he turned her into a frog. But then Tiana always worked hard for the shit that she had. She's been building her shit. And the fact at the end of the day, what does he do? Like, because that restaurant is Tiana's restaurant.
Tiana's place.
That is true.
It's her hard work. And it's just like, you know, in real life, you know, as Black women, we're always told like we gotta build a man up. And I feel like she was building him up. Because at the end of the day, if you want my friend, before you wanted me, nigga, get out of my face.
Period.
Go. Okay.
That's actually a good case.
That is very good. I like it.
So that sounds like that men are the prize.
No, don't even start that shit.
Yeah.
He's a glorified house husband, Levine.
Literally.
Hey, but everybody loves the way of the house husband. Now they don't like. Now they don't like.
You said it, Steve, not me.
Now nobody don't like the house husband.
Because at least the shadow man had a job.
Basically, he was doing his job.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you talk about where the house husband, but my man, he was working for the Yakuza. He had a job, all right. He gave up a life of crime.
He gave up.
Hey, you fight for your life, Simone.
He gave up the life of crime. See. So he had a job. He had a job.
The life of crime left him. He didn't work.
I didn't choose the life of crime. The life of crime chose me.
Oh God.
Well, the point of the matter is though, he was way better than Naveen when we first met him. Okay, so that's what
I ain't gonna lie. This is actually a good argument, Keisha.
I love it. It made me think of mine actually because I couldn't. I was like, I got one. Okay,
what you got?
My a Goofy movie actually. They set it up to where like Goofy, you know, he's a bad guy. He's taking Max. But for real, the villain is Principal Mazer. Because why the fuck would you call Goofy at his Kmart ass job and tell him he's going to end up on an electric chair because he turns up and had a little, you know what I'm saying? It was the last day of school, bitch. Why you calling my dad?
That's a fact.
He a villain. And guess who else? Pete with his messy
ass. No, he's always the villain. Yes.
Check the map. Why are you in somebody's business? Because sometimes that's my business, ain't your business. Why are you in little kid business? And it's trying to make people worse.
Facts.
There was no reason for me to sit there and call that man. He already mad as fuck, making $7 an hour at Kmart, taking pictures of these little snot-nosed ass kids. And then he's a thug. He doing this, that, and the third. Meanwhile,
being on bed.
Okay, like baby, that's a villain. If I ain't never seen one, you gonna try to ruin this whole summer. You didn't even know his dad's name. He's in the office. Get that boy's father on the phone. You don't even know his name. But Bobby was cutting up. You know Bobby by his first last middle name because he be in your office all the time. You didn't
every time. Yes.
Okay?
As an educator, that means something to me because you know we're supposed to empower our children. Okay, we're supposed to lift them up. Okay, we're supposed to teach them.
Max is a performer. Yes.
He doesn't know. How do you know your students? You don't know your students. When you call your students in, especially in Generation Z, he's supposed to build a relationship from the ground up. Yes. Now, did he break the rules? Yes.
Absolutely.
Did he drop you down a hole?
It's the last day of school.
And actually, he didn't drop him down a hole. Bobby did. So let's like really get into it. He didn't pull the lever.
If your nigga did it, you did it too.
And he brought in canned cheese to school, and that's villain.
Okay,
that is villain.
That is the real villain.
The way he ate it, that shit was nasty. Okay, it always creeps me out.
Like as much of it, like that's crazy for real. So that is my villain versus the real villain, and I'll stand 10 toes down on there. Is period.
I don't know. I love canned cheese. I love canned cheese.
You gotta be stopped.
With some Ritz crackers, and
I mean a little bit at a time, but like Alina Tower of Cheesa is insane.
Right.
Like that's
Nasty
I
is
agree.
nasty.
If you eating
Ooh.
canned cheese, you're gonna be backed up to St. Patrick's Day. Like, there's no way that you are
He,
I feel like
he
if you
fucking
eat
that
canned
toilet
cheese,
up.
if you eat
Right.
canned cheese, you'll bite a baby. Like, and it's like that's
You'll
just
bite a
like
baby.
it is what it is. But that's mine.
You
What you
are
got,
going to be
Steve?
I love my cheese. Okay,
Well,
I love.
I
my
talked
cheese.
about mine pre-show, but mine is easily the movie villain is Gaston. The actual villain is the witch that turned this this dude into a beast. In the opening monologue, they literally say 10 years later, and they say on his 21st birthday, the last petals are about to fall, which means he was an 11-year-old child and he wouldn't let you into his house. Ain't nobody letting you. Mama said, "Don't open this door for nobody, not even for me." Now you're mad at me because I did not open the door for you. You turned me into a beast at 11. How am I supposed? And then you tell me to find true love. There's people that's 40 years old that still ain't found true love. You want me to find true love before I turn 21? This is evil, flat out evil. She's wrong.
Which
She's
leads
the devil.
it leads to the theory that Disney movies set us up thinking that we all gonna be in love and have jobs at the age of our 20s and
Hell yeah.
real as adults. No, and my big
Insanity.
37-year-old ass. Now I'm settled. I got a good job. Don't get me wrong, but Disney sent me off. Okay, Jesus.
Like, come on, like
Mm.
21st birthday and the petals is about to fall. One, and then on top of that, this is a regular flower. She didn't know that it was gonna last 10 years. That was luck. That was God's plan for them rose petals to slowly
standing
fall
on
for 10
faith.
years. Because in reality, I bought some roses that died next week. Right? So
Hello.
she pretty much sent this 11-year-old to death because he wouldn't open the door for her when she knew that she was dressed like an old lady on purpose. She disguised herself. She couldn't even show her true form. She's the real villain. Gaston did nothing wrong because he's
Now,
trying to protect,
Gaston did a lot wrong.
he's trying to protect
Yeah.
people in his village.
No one is slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's neck as incredibly thick as Gaston.
Yes.
There's
That
no.
nigga-
He's
proud of
egotistical.
what
He's
he
he's
See the way he
egotistical.
bit that belt and like spit it at like that was a lot. Like yeah.
That
When
nigga
I was a
thick
lad,
neck.
I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me.
Plop, plop, plop. Yes, come on.
He
I know.
definitely
Oh,
He could definitely drink peanut butter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I got mine.
And
That nigga.
uncooked eggs, like yolks and shit. Ew.
He can throw a
That's
cotton
good.
ball on a roof.
oh my God.
All right, so I thought about this now, and I've been writing it down, and I think the Disney villain was Scar, but the real villain of that movie is Mufasa.
Please don't start this.
Okay, let's talk
I'm
about it.
listening. I
Let's
like
number-
it.
So number one, Mufasa's a colorist. Why is that the one line with a black mane is sent to live in the darkness? Your own brother.
Oh, here you go.
She
Agenda.
had mane. She had mane.
The black mane, okay, you see that it's the darker color and you send him to the other side. Why you think the hyenas who had no food, Scar was trying to feed the people? So clearly, Mufasa was not paying attention to his own community. Okay, and look at the son that he raised later on. How Simba sent fucking Kofu down the road. Later on, when Simba was wrong, he looked up to who? He looked up to his father. And what did his father do? Look at his community. Okay, he listened to a monkey. Okay, he listened to a monkey for advice. All right, he was an elitist. Mufasa was an elitist.
This is insane.
The economy of the pride was not proper. Scar wanted to make Pride Rock great again, and I'm okay with that. Okay?
Oh no, we're not gonna use this.
Make
No.
Pride Rock great again.
So
Oh my
just
god.
because he had a black mane, they sent him to the side. We will not have it. Okay,
We
okay.
will not have it.
So I'm gonna be prepared for all the slander people might say to me. But Mufasa, when Scar dropped him, he was releasing him to glory. Okay, he was releasing him. He was releasing him and letting it be known. Now, mind you, yes. Now, when Scar was in charge, heavy lays the head that wears the crown, ladies and gentlemen. We understand that when you step into the plate of leadership, everyone cannot drive the car properly. But look at the community that Mufasa left him with. Of course, everybody was hungry. It's a carnivore. What do you expect? When the prince is missing, so Mufasa was the real villain, bro. Because if my son is missing and nobody goes looking for my son, I'm sorry. What type of community did you raise? What type of lands did you? How can you be a proud rock when you're really a sad stone? Okay.
Yo, you.
But your villain told them that your son was dead, not missing.
No, that's called a narrative that you're running on your agenda. Okay.
No, Scar said that.
Scar said no. You're misinterpreting. You sound like a One Piece fan right now. You're misinterpreting. You're misinterpreting the panel.
Oh, no.
He said that he is dead as a prince. He is growing through his training arc right now to come back and win his kingdom.
All right.
You had me in the first half.
I'm calling Thanos right now because niggas need to be eliminated.
Hey, I'm just saying though. So what? I'm just saying. Why is it?
Let me punish you.
Right. Okay.
Hey, punish
Blast
Mufasa
Boy,
for
get
what he
him out
did.
of here. I'm calling Blast Boy for y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know, man.
I got Luffy too. We here. I got my sun god with me. Okay.
How you spell your last name?
Right?
I got you. It is Mufasa. Mufasa. When did he die? In a wildebeest rampage. What time? Who cares? Because nobody cared about Mufasa.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He didn't even say, Simba, I am your father, bro. Come on, bro. He could have said that.
I gotta call Levi to come get you. I'm calling Levi on the way to come get you. That's it. He's on the way.
You know what? He got stopped by Kev on stage on the way, so he can't help. Levi's a little
You know
occupied
what?
right
Kev on stage getting into anime is the best thing that has ever happened.
I love it.
I love it because it's so pure. And like literally, he was just talking about like, you know, money was tight, and then he was like, I found anime. Next thing you know, he making skits. I'm like so excited for him because it's really pure and like adorable. I love it because he get it. He's like, oh, I get these memes now. Ha! I'm like, yeah. Welcome to the game. Who you got? Who you got?
I had to think. This might even be an unpopular opinion, but the villain in the movie The Little Mermaid was Ursula, but the real villain is King Triton. With his terrible ass. Because let's look at the series of events, right? Like he hates humans. He tried to project that onto Ariel, but it made her more curious. So it made her want to go behind his back and go to the surface and collect all these things, doohickeys and things that we have in our world. She falls in love with the prince. And then, you know, King Triton finds out and like destroys her room pretty much. And like that made her run off to like Ursula and like make a deal because she's like, I don't want to fucking be here. Like he's being way too overprotective, way too controlling when he could have probably sat down and explained to her, like, okay, I don't like humans for X, Y, and Z, and like have a conversation about it instead of like trying to be so controlling and trying to have her, you know, feel the way he feels about humans.
It's giving racism because I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, you don't like what? It's like you well, if it's about human, yes, it's because you're human. See, it's giving racism.
Like this all could have been avoided if it was like a conversation, like and he wasn't being racist. Because I'm like, what's your beef with the humans for real? I don't even know that even got like. It's been so long since I've seen it, and I haven't watched the new one, the live action.
White, so I kind of get it a little bit. But he still didn't have to act like that. So I still agree with you.
He didn't have to. He could just like also like eventually not like let it go, but like if you're not gonna kill them, like let it go. Like you're not like Alucard, like stranded on not Alucard, sorry, Dracula standing on business in Castlevania. He was like, look what you did to my wife. Now I'm gonna kill all of you. Like if Triton did all that, then I'd be like, all right, but like he ain't stand on no business. So what is the point? Let it go.
Just don't bother them.
Yeah, he's like, I wasn't gonna bother you. Like he's just under the sea, just stewing mad. Like
not him standing on Sebastian's neck the whole movie and not business.
Yeah, I know. Right, you sit on business with your kids, but you're not sitting on the business with the niggas that really like
that did damage.
Fuck your life up. Yeah, like
I love it.
But you know
Hey.
what? On Little Mermaid 2, Ariel became the villain because she was telling her daughter, telling her mom, her daughter she couldn't be a mermaid, and then she tells her dad that he can't see her grandchild because she's in danger. But I'm like, Ariel, why are you doing the same thing as your daddy
in the
did to
kettle.
you?
Stop breaking generational curses.
So who
Being
does that? Who does that
ignorant.
sound like? That sounds like Mufasa and how was Simba as a father? How was Simba as a
No,
father?
we're not running
in Lion
it. We're
King
not running
2?
it back into that.
I'm
Oh my
just-
god.
That
Okay, no.
concludes today's
Kiki's
episode.
words, not mine. Kiki's words, not
Because-
mine. I'm just saying.
Shut up.
She
The
said, "Shut
the thing is that Melanie has a right to be a mermaid. She's half
Yeah.
human,
She's
half
half mermaid.
Right.
Yeah.
She a mermaid anyway.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I was agreeing with you. I'm like, she half
Yeah,
mermaid
she-
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a half mermaid. So why? It's because y'all didn't let Ursula get away with it. You literally gonna let her sister run y'all for all these years? Come on
Right.
now.
Hmm.
If your sister was all about that her sister was about that business, she would have been attacked y'all. But no, she didn't. And now
Morgana
you
was
taking
prettier than anything, and that was it. Morgana was cute, and she wasn't really about that work. So I agree.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Her.
I would say another movie villain was Sykes, but the actual villain is Fagin. You
I'm not
borrow
mad
money
at
from me, nigga. I need my shit on time. Like, I don't,
Yes,
I'm sorry, but like
you ain't wrong.
he didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
Bro. I lent you money.
27-0, by the way. I'm sorry.
You're good. Good.
Jesus Lord.
The pod villain is over.
Hey, shout out to Mike. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to all them Cowboy fans. I can't wait to laugh at
Yes.
you.
I can't wait to see
You're
Stephen A.
terrible.
Like, you know he gonna put that cowboy hat on.
They said they doing this for Belichick. This is crazy.
Yeah,
And
Bill
then,
Belichick.
you know,
But
with
no,
Fagin, like my thing is like, why would that little girl's parents let her around Fagin?
They
He
didn't know
owes
they was
big
out of
old-
town.
Yeah, but they eventually came back.
I mean,
Well,
later,
her
and then he was
birthday.
out of the picture by then.
the
And
reason why Fagin is really the villain, you got 12 dogs and you're eating their dog biscuits. Nigga. Like, have you no shame? Like, feed those animals. Don't have them if you can't take care of them.
oh my
This
god.
nigga was a whole villain. Like, he's
And
definitely the
stole a little girl's kitten to try to pay the drug money back that he borrowed from Fagin. Like, nigga, are you crazy? Yeah,
villain.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, you know what? For real, as far as that movie goes, you know who's the villain? Walt Disney. Because why would you have us watching a homeless drug dealing nigga that the dog got to steal from this? You living underneath New York City for free. Yes, robbing people, trying to get money back from the pawn shop to pay $1,000 back to the nigga that you borrowed money from for whatever drugs. Because look at your outfit, you on something. So you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, no,
Walt
you
Disney's
got
the
you
real
got
one.
holes in your gloves. You're on some kind of drugs.
You're
I've
on-
never
wait.
seen fingerless gloves means
Listen.
crack. That's what that
Living
means.
crack.
No,
Okay.
what if you got calluses though? You need your grip when you live. You need your
Yeah.
calluses.
No, man. That's
Come on, man.
That is not the soft shit. That's hard. Like, no.
Hard, like hard drugs, nigga. You're
That
not.
nigga is wild, bro.
Unpopular. Now they say the villain of Aladdin is Jafar.
Come
Oh,
on,
brother.
come on.
But what if I told you the real villain was Jasmine?
Oh,
Yes. Come on, talk about it. Talk about it.
Because
oh no.
number one,
Yes.
men are the prize. She chose a riffraff, a street
All
rat.
right.
I don't buy that.
Come on.
If only they look
You could
closer.
have saw a poor boy and walked away, baby, because you knew he was broke and homeless. He didn't
Mhm.
have shoes on when he met your ass.
She knew he was lying, and she enabled that man to continue a lie. She
And
built
then-
that. She built that man up and let him lie. Jafar just tried to expose the truth.
That's
Jafar
it.
knew what was going on. He just said, "Hey, look, if we gonna be real, keep it a G. Okay.
Then
I know I ain't shit. Be ain't shit together."
she went. Remember when he was Prince Ali, and she was like,
Mm.
"Get out my face! I don't want to talk to you. I'm not a prize to be won." But when he pulled up with that magic hell
She was like, "Ooh."
carpet,
Mhm.
Hellcat carpet.
It's lovely. Oh. So now you want to ride from an
Mhm.
ignorant nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah. She was playing in his face. You knew he didn't even have curtains when you pulled up to his apartment. So you knew what he was. You knew he
Preach,
was homeless. You knew he wasn't shit.
Chuck.
And you, okay. I say it all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's like her daddy should just let her run because Aladdin wasn't even trying to do good for himself. It was like he was trying to take the easy way out, saying, "Let me make me a prince." Da da da. Why couldn't you just been a hard worker, earn your money, become rich, and then you get the princess? No, you just want to cut corners, and at the end of the day, you still broke.
Hey,
Well, when you a product of your environment, how you
if I had
raised, you got to get that quick bread.
If I had a genie, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a villain.
Pay
I'm
me.
gonna let you know right now.
Look, I'm
no
an
good
adult.
in me.
Hard work is overrated, bro. Pay me.
I got 3 wishes. If my first wish go bad, the second one gonna make up for that first.
Okay,
we gonna get it right. And Aladdin better than me because genie ain't free. I need, hey, I need another 3 wishes.
Hey, yo,
brother, so
I need another one, boss.
Hey, I need another one.
Another
So
one.
I can set you free. Otherwise, you gonna go back in here. And I know it's crap in there. You said it.
It
But I need another wish. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck. But yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's
3
funny.
wishes for me. I don't think.
But anyways, at the end of the day, that means if you can lie and still get the girl at the end of the day, man. Once again, men are the prize.
That's all y'all do. So I mean,
relationships.
Yeah, that is true.
Are built off life.
I am playing around, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take me seriously. I am playing around. I just have a beard. All I do is that's all I have.
All y'all do is lie. Men with beards lie.
Some relationships are built off lies and they're still successful. I mean, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. They look very happy.
Brother.
To me. They look very happy to me. Some relationships are built on lies.
Yeah, because look, Mufasa died and his wife was just there chilling. Okay, his wife cheated. Ain't the lioness? They always on the attack. They didn't run up. They outnumbered Scar. They're afraid of some hyenas. But yet you're gonna let your brother take over and run the kingdom, and you ain't get your get back. I'm sorry, Mufasa must have not been holding it down in the kingdom.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
By kingdom, what do you mean by that? He wasn't holding it down in the kingdom. What do you mean by that?
I am not talking about what you're.
She didn't ride for him. So, hey, she didn't ride for him. So say something.
Asante Sana Splash Banana. We knew.
Okay, exactly. That means nigga, you're wild. That's what that means.
But I mean, do y'all got any other ones? Just actual villains?
Not that I can think.
I can think off the top of my head. Yeah, like
what's that old girl's name? Is it Donita Darling from 101 Dalmatian? Like, why would you draw a coat that has the same fur as your dog, and then your boss?
Right.
Your boss. Thought about that.
Your boss.
Right. I never thought about that. You're right.
Like, why would you put your dogs and their children in danger like that?
You know what? I thought I have one more, and I swear this is it. I'm done. So in Encanto, they have Abuela as the villain, kinda, or whatever. But the real villain for real was Dolores, because bitch, you knew Bruno was in the walls this whole time. You heard all of this going on all these years, and you ain't say nothing. You sat up there, and then so you can hold that secret for 10 years, but they say don't say nothing about the prophecy that I found, and you just blurted all out the table in 10 seconds. Girl, you messy. You knew it. You knew your uncle was in the house the whole time and didn't say nothing to nobody. You knew about all the other stuff that was whispering and going around. So you knew that your cousin was right. Why didn't you back her up at the party? Because I know that you heard everything that she saw, even if it disappeared. You heard that shit. You didn't stick up for her and say, no, Abuela, she's not drunk. She's not tripping. This really is happening. I heard her eye twitching. So you know, if you heard somebody's eye twitch, bitch, you knew that stuff was awry this whole time. And then you gonna wait good and darn well to embarrass her in front of her, embarrass the family. It was all Dolores' fault. I don't care. Bruno was never the bad guy. Abuela, she had her ways, but baby, all this could have been stopped years ago had Dolores just said, Bruno's in the walls and called it a day. It would have been like, oh, well, let's talk about it and fix our familia. instead of everybody getting embarrassed. That's
Hey,
my
most
piece.
old people are the villains. You might be right because in Coco, the actual Abuelita wouldn't even let them play music. Whole time,
Mama Imelda, that's her name.
yeah, whole time, her daddy actually didn't run away. He fucking died. Like,
Right. Right.
you done put all the whole family through your shit because you thought that your husband ran away. Whole time
They
he
getting
actually-
tired of your shit. They will never buy you nothing.
Most old people are the villains in these movies.
Yeah, and this is why these kids be acting up because y'all old folks keep acting up first. And do you expect these kids just to sit there and listen? No, you pissed them off.
And low key, Miguel stole a whole fucking guitar from a grave. He was grave robbing.
But no, he was getting what was his. He was getting what was his because that was his grandpa's.
But he
guitar.
Didn't know that.
His grandpa music.
That nigga's grave robbing.
No, he thought that dude was his
He's a
grandfather.
thief.
So he thought.
Not
that
too
was
much on the
rightfully his
thief for the
anyway.
land.
From a grave.
That we go
From a
together.
grave.
He thought that was rightfully his because he thought that the first guy was his grandpa. But no, that guy killed his grandpa and stole his grandpa music. So no, Miguel was getting what was rightfully his. Either way of the situation.
Because if you steal from a gravesite, you gotta turn it to a skeleton. Like Jesus is watching.
God said, "I got something for your ass."
I can see you.
No, God was not punishing him. God was giving him the answers that he needed to bring back to earth to let people know that music was a liar.
I agree with both of y'all. I agree.
The real villain here is Keisha.
Right? Not too much.
I was
of
on
my
a roll, and
Kiki.
you just took that away from me.
Whatever. How many times y'all niggas be like I be trying to talk on the pod, y'all niggas be cutting me off. Yeah, I'm the villain. I'm the villain.
And I'm her sidekick. Hashtag Team Kiki. Aaron, y'all better learn about
Queen Bee Kiki.
Oh, I love it. Kiki.
Ooh,
Love me.
love me.
I love it. I love it. That's all I
Only
got.
partly.
I think
When
that's
people
all
like,
I got.
Kiki, do you love me? Only partly. I only love my bed and my mama, and I'm sorry.
I love it.
Okay,
Getting bored.
What do they say? Per. Yeah.
There you go. That's right.
There's too many kittens on it.
Not
Anyway.
too much. I'm not a cat.
Too many. That's all I got. I don't know if y'all got anything else.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
got.
So let's plug everybody's socials. Thank y'all. Thank my guests first and foremost for joining us on this podcast. So starting off, Simone times 5,000. Go
It's
ahead.
9. I'm over 9 million.
Oh,
Shout out to
9 million.
Sensei.
Jesus Christ, you went
Thank
high.
you.
Shout out to Sensei.
I am the same everywhere. So at by Simone Malcolm. Malcolm spelled like Malcolm X. I cannot say how many times people do not spell my last name correctly. My first name too, apparently. But all socials, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all same social.
Great.
Fair enough.
You can find me everywhere, the same place. Oasis 3457 IG, TikTok. If you look for me on Facebook, you're weird.
Facts. Don't. Yeah, that's a fact.
That's for family. That's my real name, my full name. But same place everywhere. TikTok, IG, Twitter. Mainly a Twitter for my anime stuff, IG for some workout stuff, TikTok for some workout stuff. So yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Big B. Not the little one.
Hey, y'all know where to find me. I am at Snow_Black with 2 C's on Twitter. That's where y'all just see the best and the worst of me. Enjoy. Everywhere else is just the Nostalgia Queen on IG. I think it's the_Nostalgia Queen on TikTok. And I think my Facebook is my Pretty Nerd Time Machine, but don't worry, I'm coming up with a brand new Nostalgia Queen page this year. So stay tuned for that. But Snow Black is where you're gonna find me. That's the follow me on Twitter if you dare. And if you just follow me thinking I'm funny, my condolences, because that's between you and the Lord. And if I owe you something, get it from God. That's it.
All
Or
right.
get it from Fagin.
I'm about to say, look at Fagin. That's what I was just about to say. Look at Fagin.
No, I say get it from Fagin. She gonna send no direct.
Go ahead, Keisha.
All right, so this is on Twitter. I'm Sailor_Kiki. On Instagram, I am Lakeisha SC. And on TikTok, which I'm going to try to start one, I am doing a TikTok, and my name is Sailor Kiki there as well. So
Mhm. And I am Scuba Steve on all social media. Please follow me. Follow the my page, ran by Rob J. Shout out to him. Wake the Dead. If you guys would like to listen to a horror audio book that is on there, go ahead and check out Wake the Dead. And yeah, man. Other than that, thank y'all for listening. Thank my guests again for pulling up because this was a fun ass time and we got it in. So yeah. Other than that, deuces.
Bye.